They don't need the same level of skills that you used to when you wrote software 3, 4, 5 years ago. And there is a huge benefit in that. I think we're also making it harder to understand the ramifications of people not fully understanding those tools. And we haven't really tested that situation. And I think that will be put to the test because there will be instances where bad things happen.
Yeah.
And usually when bad things happen, you start to unravel all of the things that are unknown. You get some new rulings. And at that point, people will go, okay, now we know. But there is things you can do already today to make sure that when you select certain tools, you have already done your homework and that you give some guidance to your own teams as they go about exploring some of these tools.
Yeah. It reminds me, Katie and I both are in the marketing space. It reminds me of the Adobe license to capture your photos, right? You can't just go rip an image off of Google and put it on a flyer and call yourself done, right? You've got to really vet and make sure you can own the content. So it's fascinating to me. This is a much larger scale and probably a lot harder to track down than an image, right? That belongs to somebody, but really interesting thoughts.
Yeah, I feel as teams and especially dev teams become increasingly reliant on these tools, making sure the systems and the processes are in place to have that interaction be one of engagement and not outsourcing, so that you can protect against some of the skill erosion and the memory erosion that happens when you start just letting it do the whole task and not pushing back, not interrogating it, not making sure you're reviewing everything that's coming out of it.
Yeah, I think the good news is it's not like you have to hire different people to figure this out. I think it's an issue that needs to be explored by people who already understand what to look for and how to turn that into advice and guidelines for the company. But yeah, if you're not doing it today, you should absolutely start doing it tomorrow.
There's the take. All right, Martin, thank you so much. It's been so fun to have you here. We promised you at least a good time.
Over?
Unfortunately, we are out of time, but thank you so much for joining us. Again, Marten Den Haring, Lirio. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.